Here's why I can't deal with Apple removing the lightning port, or any port in general on the phone, that is needed to charge the phone. So, let me be clear when I say this, okay? This phone that I'm using at the moment, the iPhone 12, is a fantastic phone. Like, I don't see a reason for many people to actually give up this phone if they have it. Realistically, any phone past the iPhone 11 is going to be fantastic. Even the bloody iPhone 6S is being supported nowadays. Come on! That still has a headphone jack though, so it doesn't matter. I'm kidding, by the way. This is why they need the charging port, okay? I'm one of those weird people that need offline music. I'm constantly listening to music, and I'd run up that data plan if I was constantly listening to Apple Music at, lossless quality through these things, AirPods, whatever. They don't have lossless, but I do like listening to music, I like listening to podcasts. I like syncing my phone with my computer to back it up. I don't want to pay for iCloud storage, but that's exactly what would happen if we had a situation where Apple removed the charging port. We'd be in a situation where Apple would essentially force you to buy iCloud storage every time you want to swap a phone, or use their feature where it can give you extra iCloud storage for 30 days when you get a new iPhone to back up all the data and move it over. But then you have the problem of getting rid of the backups off your account, and it gets messy. I just want to be able to plug in my phone. And even situations where my podcast co-host, Stefano, he has an iPhone 13 Pro Max, and he filmed a whole video in ProRes over 100 gigs. And what happened? He couldn't airdrop it. He needed to get the lightning port out, and he needed to get the cable out, plug the phone into the MacBook, and transfer it that way. The traditional method. Just the idea of being able to back up your own data. Just have access to that. It's not a difficult request to say, hey, okay, I get this. It's not for everyone. Trust me, it's not for everyone. But what it is it tells me, okay, you have the option. Yes, I have MagSafe now. I do actually really like MagSafe, and if you want a whole dedicated video about MagSafe, that one's coming. I have it in the works. I do think that MagSafe isn't necessarily the replacement that we need though. Just quite yet. It can't do that. Now, there has been rumours and suggestions that MagSafe is being tested that it can transfer data. And that's great. But I want USB Type-C. And the European Union is kind of forcing Apple's hand at this. They're kind of saying, hey, what's going on here? I don't like this. Can we sort this out, please? And it's kind of working. Apple's being forced in the next couple of years to make a decision. It was rumoured on the iPhone 14 that we would get USB-C. Although with the new hole punch system, I don't think that it's going to be a viable idea just for this iPhone, because we're already getting rid of the notch for the Pro models and giving it this big ugly camera hole, which looks like an eye, so they're going to take advantage of that in the marketing. iPhone 14, big letters, sideways, how they're going to do it. Come on, it's Apple, come on. I think we just need to start looking for alternatives. What if, and this might be a bit out of the ordinary, what if we didn't remove ports? Yes, it would give a significant more amount of space in the phone body. I don't disagree with that. It could give us a bigger battery, better camera sensors, whatever. Because they're sticking a 48 megapixel sensor there and a bigger selfie camera, so obviously something's going to have to give. I don't want them to cut down the haptic engine, I really like that, and I don't want them to cut down the speakers, so you're going to have to give and take in that regard. Maybe if they remove the SIM card tray, which is another video I have in the works talking about that, because I really do not like the idea of them removing charging port. Even diagnostics things, yes, I know the Apple Watch has a port inside of it that'll let the Apple techies, whatever they do with it, they'll be able to work on it. But that doesn't allow me to back up my phone. It doesn't allow me to have access to my phone. One less thing to go wrong on the phone, yes. But if we want to get to a future where everything's the same, where everything's unified, we need to start embracing USB Type-C. And Apple was the company to say, hey, we're going to take away all your ports and we're going to give you Type-C on the MacBooks. We're going to give you Type-C on the iPads. Not the cheapo iPad, not the poor person iPad, which I personally use, so I can joke about, but on the main product lines, we have Type-C. It's not physically possible on Apple Watch, but they give you an Apple Watch put the Type-C charger now. So I don't think it's unreasonable to assume that we could see Type-C in the future. I don't think it's unreasonable to suggest that Thunderbolt will come to the iPhone if we need massive data transfer speeds, that kind of thing. And I don't think it's unreasonable for you to subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and leave a comment down below what you thought of this video. Thanks very much for watching. I'll catch you next time.